Okay, when I say things like pizza, pasta, paninis, salads, even soups, you may not realize they all have one thing in common.
Well, good, right?
I'd say so, especially with the guy who's here with us.
Exactly, and we're talking about mozzarella, and here with the ultimate sandwich recipe is Chef Franco. You are my friend.
Oh, you are turning it up already, early in the morning.
Look at this curd.
What you got?
You know, you always ask me about the history of things, right? So mozzarella is really not a cheese, right? You're making a curd first.
Okay.
It was sort of by accident that mozzarella got discovered.
What do you mean,
they
kind
took
of by
the
accident?
curd, fell into some boiling water. All of a sudden, they said, "Oh my gosh, what do we do?"
Is this a true story?
It's true.
Is this a true story?
So when you slice off the fresh curd like this and put it into the hot water,
right?
What are you left with? And I got to put my hands in ice water.
Do your thing.
This is boiling water.
Look at that.
Well, actually, you don't even want this to be boiling water, right? You want this to be sort of simmering water.
Ooh.
And look what we're doing here.
Oh, look at that.
So now, Mozzarella Fresca is this, right? So 2, 3 times, finito. And now we're going to make ovalini.
Look at that. Look at it.
Okay.
You make it seem so
like
easy.
So easy, right?
You make it seem so simple.
You know what? It really is simple.
Yes.
The hard part is the curd.
Okay.
And we put the recipe on your website.
Got you covered.
But once you make the curd, now the easy part of it is sort of keeping in mind that you don't want this to boil. You want this to sort of just simmer into the curd, a little bit of salted curd, and then you can make all the different sizes. So, for instance, look on that plate over there.
Yeah.
We have what's called,
do you see that?
that's our caprese stack. That other one over there on the right, the small ones, that's ciliegine.
Right here?
Yeah, size of a cherry. That's what this refers
And where
to.
did you say this was from?
From Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
We have Giardiniera from Chicago.
Is that close to home for somebody
You know
here?
it.
Yeah, okay.
So look how beautiful. You want to get a little bit of this. This is called plasticizing. You want it to be a little bit shiny like this. Now, the problem with sort of the fresh mozzarella that you buy at the grocery store, which this is it right here. That's not a problem. It's not, it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to it. Plus, it's a little mushy. When you get this, and it's still warm, I'm going to put this on a plate over here. And we're going to put it onto here.
Okay.
And we're going to slice this up. When it's still warm like this, oh my gosh, the flavor
Look at that.
is just
I wouldn't
amazing.
even think it would
You can
slice
eat it
like
just
that.
like this. So what you want to do with this is don't drizzle with balsamic vinegar, all that nonsense. My God, everything's like balsamic.
So that's a mistake many of us make.
It does. You're trying to kill a flavor that's already there.
Okay.
What this dish is a drizzle a little bit of olive oil. We're going to take some lemon. Finito.
That's it?
That's it. Same thing with this over here. Now, this perfect summer's
Yeah, how'd you get
panini.
to this?
Obviously,
All right,
you made
so we
this
got
for me and
prosciutto.
mine. Look at the
Take the
size.
whole thing out.
Look at the size
We
of
have
this baby.
prosciutto, we have salami, we have cabagola, we have all kinds of stuff that's on here. But again, simplicity of it. You don't want to overload it with too many different things, right? You want to make sure that the flavors are there. We are going to top it with our giardiniera.
Okay.
So we're going to just kind of lay this over the top of it.
So, Chef, what is Simone going to eat?
I mean, I can have
this
a
is-
little portion, then I would be all
You
right.
think so?
So we'll give you little slices of that. Like I said, this is what we're going to do with it. Now look at this, is the finished product. It sort of, comes to life. Look at this here. This is a beautiful mozzarella. Now
That
look the
really
difference
is.
between this and what you would buy in a grocery store. Again, the grocery stores will be very mushy.
Okay.
They don't do it quite as long. Okay. So we want to be able to pull it, plasticize it. You got yourself a nice mozzarella. The recipe again is on the website. Your website, so we can, if anyone needs it, francositaly@gmail.com. We'll send it to them as well, not a problem. This is what mozzarella is supposed to be. By the way, mozzarella is from the Neapolitan dialect. It doesn't mean cheese. What it means is to cut off. So when you're making your cheese and you're pulling it, right, like this, you're basically then cutting it off to make different shapes. Okay, capito? Now that's what it comes from.
Does one almost have to be an artiste like you to pull this off?
No, because nobody makes Twinkies with mozzarella. It's not cookie cutter. Whatever they come out with, they come out with. That's it. So who cares, right? As long as it tastes good. So it's the amount of salt that you add to it, it's the amount of lemon that you put on when it's finished. It's personal taste. It's
I was going to ask, are there any other mistakes that you see people make? I know you mentioned adding extra flavors that you don't necessarily need.
Two mistakes.
Okay.
One, water's too hot. Now you make a tough mozzarella. Okay, and that's not good.
Okay.
Now the other thing is, don't cut your basil. Oh my God, I think I've said this 100 times before. You cut basil with a stainless steel knife, you lost all your flavor. tear it, or keep it whole, like we have here. Okay?
It is time.
This is
Look
what
at you.
It is time.
Try.
Dig in.
It is time. Have a fork here for you, Simone.
Oh, are you going to give me some?
I always share. Chef,
Try the warm. You're going to love that one.
you always bring it home for us. You always keep it simple, and you
I have
always keep it
I have a blast
delicious.
with you guys. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
It's
much.
just a pleasure.